Lit lovers, welcome back to my channel, Crown Bound Books with your girl T. Today is February 3rd, 2021, and today is a very special day. If you do not know, today is World Read Aloud Day. Yes, it is W.R.A.D, W-R-A-D, and it's self-explanatory, World Read Aloud Day. World Read Aloud Day is a celebration of reading. It's a celebration of author's craft. It's a celebration of activities, just a day full of reading and sharing and crafting and listening, performing, just one big celebration. And today, February 3rd, 2021, this is the 12th annual World Read Aloud Day celebration, and World Read Aloud Day is celebrated worldwide. I mean, from New York to California to the southern states, they're deep in Kenya, the Philippines, Mexico, like whatever part of the world you could think of, trust me, they were celebrating World Read Aloud Day today. And that's why I have this cute reading crown on my head. We started our day out at 8:30. So of course we do our early morning check-in. The attendance, any concerns, I always ask how was their evening. We go over homework, we check homework. After that, we had books and breakfast. Normally inside the school building over the past 6 years, we have had bagels and books. That's where the parents are allowed to sign up in advance, of course, come into the school and read aloud to their child one-on-one in the cafeteria, or they can go to the classroom and read to a full class of students. And afterward, they enjoy bagels, juice, coffee, whatever they choose to drink. That's usually how it goes, right? So we had our books and breakfast. We had a guest parent come on. We did a read aloud. We read The Colors of Us, one of my favorite books, and the students loved it. They got a kick out of having a parent read, of course. Everyone had a good breakfast. I normally have like a green drink for breakfast, my green smoothie, or a banana and some tea, but the kids, they really was like, no, you have to cook something. So I literally bought the laptop in the kitchen, and I had to scramble up something quick. So I did scrambled eggs and 2 slices of toast. I ended up eating only one. And around 10:30 to be exact, we went on Instagram Live with Lit World. That's the organization that runs this entire day, this entire week, Lit World. You can check them out on Instagram, Facebook, literally LIT WORLD. I'm gonna leave the link below, but check them out. They have awesome lit activities, literature, of course, awesome books. You can see the work that they're doing in many countries. On Instagram Live with Lit World and Kwame Alexander, the host, was, just having an open discussion about his love and his passion for reading, his craft, the type of books that, he has written in the past. And today he spoke and did a few excerpts from, well, really one excerpt from the book that he published, Muhammad Ali. And he gave a little testimony about how his book was deemed like unpublishable by a publisher many years ago, and here we are 6 years later. It was 6 years after that. I don't know the exact year, but he said, and look, 6 years later the book was published. The book is doing well, so kudos to him. The kids were a bit disappointed, so was I, because we really thought that we were going to get a full read aloud, or not even, of course, if not the whole book, but at least a couple of pages. But he pulled out some excerpts and he read, which is good. The boys enjoyed the poem. It's like a rhyme that he recited from the book. So it was a good view. It was a good, could have been better, but it was good. The kids enjoyed it, so that's that. And right before lunch, we went on YouTube Live for our Reading Crown workshop. And the two hosts there, they showed what materials they used, and they discussed how long it took them. So one of the hosts, two females, one black, one white. The white lady, she used a brown paper shopping bag. She had cut it up and she designed it very well. It's very, very cute. Check it out. I'm sure the video is still up. I'm sure they, it's there. And she decorated it so well, and she had, W.R.A.D Aloud Day on it, Crown Reading Workshop. Beautiful. And the black girl, she had like something similar to what I have, like paper crown, but then she pulled out a crochet crown, like it was knitted, crochet. She had a crochet crown, beautiful, so cute, and it fit her head so perfect. I was like, wow, like there's so many different ways to be creative, to be artistic, to be crafty. And that's what I told the students. I said, listen, I know it's a big disappointment that we are not in the building. Don't worry about it. We're going to use exactly what we have. And they came through. They really searched their home and got whatever they were able to get, and they decorated their reading crown. My materials were simply this colored copy paper. I have green and orange, as you can see. And I took the scissors, I used the stapler, and I had about 3 different colored Sharpie markers, and I just wrote Reading Crown on the top. I know the lens is flipped back, and I wrote W.R.A.D Aloud Day. I don't want to take this off because my hair is a mess, like it's horrible. But I'm going to read what I decorated. I wrote, of course, Lit York City, of course, Lit Lover, Lit Leader, because I am a literacy coach. Reading Queen on the front, Read and Lead, Read to Succeed, W.R.A.D Aloud Day. These are all of the slogans on my crown. My hair looks a hot mess. So that is my crown design. But I have some creative, talented students, guys. I really, really do. One of my students used a gift bag. You know the holiday gift bags that you stick a Christmas gift in or whatever gift in. She took one of those bags and cut it up, like the top to make it in a crown. And she took a marker and she wrote W.R.A.D Aloud Day, I love to read. She wrote the titles of 2 of her favorite books. And she came back on camera after lunch like, hey. I was like, okay, I see you, okay. Another student, she took her mom's beautiful hat, like some type of bucket hat. I don't know these styles of the hats, but it was a beautiful hat. And she's laying across her bed like, I love to read, and she's quoting her books that she loves, her stories. 2, 3 other students, they put on their winter caps. They weren't able to write on it. Of course, they knit every day, go outside, put your hat and your scarf on. So they had on their hats. Listen, as long as we had fun, we shared our love for reading, we shared our love for crafting, for illustrating. It's all about that. Like, that's all it was about. Enjoying the day, reading and sharing. We highlighted some vocabulary words. We did word association. All of these things are linked to literacy. The title of this game was That Happened to Me. And we got this game. It was a suggestion from Lit World. It's one of the Read Aloud games. And what happens, you have to pick a prompt. Being that we're not in the school building, I had to be, again, creative. So what do? I make sure I got some Post-its, right? And I numbered them from 1 to 10. And I put a prompt on each and I numbered them. I allowed the students, I'm going to put the clip of the video, it's coming up next. But this is how it went. And let me just show you some of the prompts, some of my favorites. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that one. Okay, one of the favorite prompts was, discuss a time when you discovered something new. Discuss a time when you were disappointed by a story or a movie. Another time was talk about a time when you were very scared. This one was funny. The student says that she looked out her window, and as soon as, I guess, you know, when you pull back the curtain, she said it was a big cat sitting right there on her window. So I'm like, well, how the cat, like, I'm not familiar with cats like jumping high up, especially outside. Like, I've seen them like jump around on grass and stuff, but the child said it was a big cat on her window, and she screamed and she started banging on the window thinking the cat was gonna run. The cat didn't run. Whatever. It was funny the way she told it, and I believe her because she told it so well. You could see the emotion in her face, and that was funny. And then tell about a time you were punished in school. That was cute and funny, but sad. The little boy, and I remember this incident, he accidentally swung and hit the little girl in her face with his book bag. You know, they're packing up to go home for the day, and he's putting on his book bag, but it hits the girl standing on line behind him. His mom is called. She's upset. He gives home. We're black, so you already know what happened. I don't have to say. We already know. I have my hat here, and each of you will pick a number from between 1 and 10. When I call your name, you're going to pick a number, okay? When you select your number, I'm going to read the prompt. You must answer the prompt. Since you selected the number 3, your prompt is tell about a time you missed an important event or activity. Tell about a time in which you missed an important event or activity.
I was in summer camp, and we were going on a trip, and I was so upset because it was to a water park, and I had to have somebody to supervise me, and I was just so upset because all my friends got to go, and I had to stay home.
Oh, remember, reading is important. Reading is key. In everything that we do, we have to read. You're driving on the highway, you have to read. Now listen, yes, we got used to technology and all of that, GPS. That's all good, but remember, going to the supermarket, everywhere you go. In math, we read. Science, of course, we're reading. When we're doing something and we need the directions, instructions, even if we're watching a tutorial, yes, we're listening, but sometimes we need to read, scroll back, we need to rewind, we need to see. And everything, reading is so essential to our daily life, okay? I cannot stress that enough. Please visit litworld.org. Please visit them on Instagram, LitWorld, Facebook, LitWorld. You can also visit any author. Just type in World Read Aloud Day in a year you want to go research. Remember, this year is the 12th. So you have many years to go back and to look and to search. Listen, we had a great day. Just because today is the day, I have games for them tomorrow and an activity for them on Friday. We're doing it all week long. And I encourage you to do the same. Please, please share this video if you know someone who is an avid reader, or if you know someone who needs encouraging or helping their child read more. Remember, I posted the video months ago. Please review that video. I need you, okay? To do what? Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell your neighbor, tell your co-worker, tell a stranger, even tell a hater. Everything's lit over here at Crown Brown Books. It really is. I just gave you a whole lit day of activities.